One fortnight of Super Bowl week is over, and away we go in Super Bowl 58. Archer, the return. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
4th down, Cousins. Field before he's brought down. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left, and he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and all the way home for a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Matthew Ioannidis. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray, he's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now Murray. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Brian Burns, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Murray now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He completes this one to Terry. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They give it to Peterson. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Out of his end zone, Cousins. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
First down, here's Cousins. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Oh, it's a defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And the reception made by Green. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. Play fake. Cousins. blitz coming, and down he goes. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run right side with Hunt. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyreek Hill. 50 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Archer, the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well. Confidence. The second part is keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On play action, Cousins. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A handoff running left is Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
He's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Brian Burns able to get him for a loss of about 3. After the sack on first down, Murray. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now the chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Murray now. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now left side on the swing pass. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. play fake. Cousins. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 75 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Again, it's Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrase that. To it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
A final shot before half from Murray. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
Murray now on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. They run again with Hunt. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second. Play action now. Cousins. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
You got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate on run. He gets maybe 3.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 21. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Third quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. They go play action. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack.
We've been to enough practices to recognize what we saw there. And that was good coaching, right? Taking care of the football, protecting it, making sure you don't give anything up. But boy, oh boy, that's hard for a lot of quarterbacks to give up on a play, isn't it?
Yeah, but he did the right thing, protect the football, because I think you saw what I saw. There was really nothing downfield.
And nothing downfield. If you try and force it, sometimes you turn a bad play into something way worse, and you can really hurt your team that way.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jason McCoy. Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Cousins. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Here's Cousins. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They'll throw again. Cousins. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. It's complete to Cook. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Again, it's Mostert. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget, it's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
As he gets this one away. Here's Archer. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Peterson a 1st down and more. And down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Running on 1st down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peterson. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Now Cousins on fourth down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Mostert. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They'll try again. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw is Murray. Swings this out for Hunt. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. 76 yards on the ground for him so far. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. To throw is Murray. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Murray's got to have this one. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Second down. Here's Mostert again. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. You've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. Here's Hill on the return. There he goes, right side. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. No flags. And in the final stages of this game, they're an extra point away.
And that jumps the excitement level up a few notches, doesn't it? What a big-time punt return for a touchdown. Now their cohorts on the special team side, they've got to add the PAT.
That would be the equalizer. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Cousins to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Back to throw. Murray being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here. The victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiver, they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We can call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A carry here for Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
All you got to do
Look and learn. Look and learn,
And he
baby.
takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.